So I had somebody sent me a message on Facebook asking a question. Usually, one person has that question, other people have the question as well. So the question was, "Hey Daniel, have a credit repair client who has an MCA and they want to extend their term because payments are too high. Have any recommendations?" My answer to that is, unfortunately, you can't just extend the term on an existing MCA. Sometimes MCA, another MCA company can pay off the balance, you and stretch out the term and basically give them a new MCA. But if this person's in credit repair, I'm assuming obviously the credit repair, their credit's not great. And if banks are bad, then it's probably not an option if if they're struggling to make whatever payment that they have now. So he can call the MCA company and ask for lower payments. Sometimes they'll work with him, sometimes they won't. Just know that once you modify any type of MCA, or worst case scenario, they default on the payments, they get put in a blacklist. I don't know what the exact list is, but anytime anybody modifies a payment, pretty much eliminates them for a good length of time in order, so they can no longer get any type of quick cash. So if they default on it, a UCC gets filed, and then that can potentially mess up future equipment funding or SBA or whatnot. So like I said, if he ever needs funding again, it's going to be almost impossible until he completely pays it off. So short answer is, for a credit repair client who needs like I said, an MCA term extended, it's not going to happen. But if for whatever reason he can contact the company that he's working, that has the loan with, and let them know hardship, that he's experiencing. Sometimes they'll adjust the payment for, a month or 2 months or so. So, all right, hope that helps.